Hi guys, welcome to week 1 of my 3 weeks in New York City for an NYU program. I left my brother to become an only child for a little bit. You're welcome. I refilled my water bottle at SFO and I bought some stuff which was so expensive. Like this neck pillow was $50. That's crazy. Anyway, I did some homework while I was waiting and then I boarded my flight and desperately hoped that the neck pillow would work because I can never sleep on planes. And here's the view. Update, the neck pillow did not work because I was extremely tired, so I don't know, I guess I just sat there in darkness. Anyway, my uncle picked me up from the airport and we kind of drove around New York, got some bagels for breakfast, and did some more driving around. I went to Times Square, it was so crowded, and then I got like this Hero Cosmetics pop-up bag thing because I saw it on TikTok. So they gave me sunscreen and stickers and pimple patches, and then we went to Weinstein, which is my dorm, and moved in. I got my ID card and my keys, and now I'm moving into my room. Hi guys, I just moved into my dorm. Well, not moved in, I just like brought my stuff here, but you walk in there's a closet here, and then there's another closet here, and then here there's a bathroom. It's kind of plain. There's me, and yeah, the bathroom. There's nothing else to it. There's a shower here. It looks clean enough, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here is a dresser and a desk and a bed, some windows, and here's another bed. I think I'll be taking this one because I don't want to be like right in front of the door. So yeah, I'll sleep there, and then maybe I'll switch with my roommate later. But here's the view from our window. It's not really a view, it's just like the back of the building. Now I'm in the elevator and my uncle is coming to get me and we're gonna go get lunch. But first I also want to stop by the Super Group ice cream truck and see if they have any other things. I've only been here like less than a day and I got my second freebie. It's kind of crazy. I got some sunscreen samples and a coupon and ice cream, and it was really cool. So my uncle picked me up and we drove over to Little Italy, and let me tell you, parking is an absolute nightmare, but this salad was like so good. It was so refreshing and sweet and I just like loved it, but I really can't remember the name of the restaurant. Okay, we got our coffee and now we're walking around, and then I'm gonna go back to the dorm and maybe meet my roommate, and yeah. Okay, so I got back and my roommate Brooke was already moved in. I love her so much. She's so nice, and we got dinner together, and our dining hall has this ice cream machine and I was so excited, and our food unsurprisingly was kind of bad, but the ice cream was so good because, you know, it's ice cream. Okay, we got dinner and dessert, and now Brooke and I are walking around looking for wherever our class will be. Yay! Yay! Now we're in the library, and now we're whispering because it's so quiet in here. We're on the 3rd floor now, and it feels like we're in a museum. It's so cool. What the heck is this? This is so cool. And now we're going up more stairs. Yay! It's worth it because this building is so cool. Okay, so for the second day of class, my roommate and I went to breakfast and walked over to the other building where we were having our lectures. And after that, we decided to try out a new dining hall in the Kimmel building, which was kind of like around the same as Downstein, but at least it had this really nice view of the park. And after that, we got Starbucks. Yay! Alright, we ate lunch and I got coffee and I finished it. And now we're going to a lab. Yay! Yay! Hi guys, I found a practice room with a piano. So now I'm just playing for fun because I miss my piano. And yeah. Now we're going to refill our water bottles and maybe go to a bonding thing, but we're not sure yet. Yep. Got our empanadas. Yay. Alrighty, day 2. We had breakfast at Downstein and walked over to class. I also want to give a shout out to my roommate Brooke for waking me up every morning because I've been like jet lagged. And of course we had to get Starbucks in between lectures, and yeah. Okay, we finished our morning lectures and now we're walking down the stairs, going to lunch, I guess. Yay! Okay, so we got lunch, which I found to be too American and too heavy, but after that we went over to our chemistry labs. They're really cool. Like, we got lab coats and like goggles and everything. I wasn't allowed to record inside the actual lab because they were like, no phones, which I totally understand, so I just like recorded outside. So here's me showing the paper and the goggles and the lab coat, and my phone is starting to tilt, so I pick it up and do a little selfie video moment. We finished our labs and now we're walking to the Muji store. Yay! The walk to the Muji store was not bad. I love how everything is flat because back in San Francisco there are hills everywhere and it's really annoying. So anyway, we got to the Muji store. It was great. Everything is so aesthetic there. And I got to the pen section and I was like, wow, I'm in stationery heaven. I was like freaking out. Okay, we just finished at the Muji store. Yay! I got a notebook and a pen and a pencil case. Yay! Dinner time! Yay! After dinner, we went over to this Bob Ross bonding event where they gave us insomnia cookies. It was really nice, and painting was low-key stressful because he goes so fast, but in the end, it turned out okay. Okay, day 3. The beginning part of the day was kind of uneventful, but I met up with a friend from San Francisco and we went to Levain, and their cookies are so good. This is my first time trying it and I loved it. I also went to Boba Guys and we walked around and got some sushi, which really was not that great. Anyway, my roommate went to go see like the ballet with her sister, so I went on a walk. I went to the bookstore. I don't know if you guys know the show, but it's like called Dash and Lily and it's on Netflix, and it was so good, and the bookstore was mentioned, so of course I had to buy a tote bag. And I also walked over to Union Square and then made my way over to Washington Square Park. Okay, Thursday, thrift day. I woke up, found some vending machines, and I also got some coffee and lunch. And after that, we went over to the alley for some drinks. They were so refreshing because New York is so hot. Anyway, we went over to L Train Vintage. I didn't buy anything, but it was pretty cool. We also walked over to the East River. I was sweating. It was so hot. And then we walked back to Washington Square Park. Yay, Friday! So at around 12:30, I went to wait in line with a bunch of other easily influenced people for this croissant, and they gave us water in line, which was nice. So I just spent 1 hour and $8 on this chocolate croissant, and apparently it's like really good because I saw it on TikTok and people said it's good. So yeah, I'm gonna try it and tell you how it goes. Okay, so the croissant was really good, but not really worth the money or the wait. So after my biolab and physics lecture, I went over to the Fever Tree pop-up in Soho, which I also found on TikTok. It was cool. We got drinks and a tote bag and some tonic water that I will never use. And we went over to the Flatiron area, which was kind of disappointing because it was covered in scaffolding and really ugly. But we stopped by the Harry Potter store, and I also wanted to go to Memories of New York because I saw it on TikTok and the owner is so nice. And I also got iced coffee, and the shop is like packed with New York stuff. It's great. We also went to the park and saw this rat man who was like fully committed to his role as being a rat, like jumping around and doing like the weird hops and scaring people. It was great. It was really interesting. I think he's famous on Instagram or something. There's some stuff that I got, and we also went to Little Italy. I bought some stickers, and we went to get pizza for dinner. And yeah, that's how we ended our week.